Do, 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 do. Oh, hi, friends. I forgot where to look. It's right there. Hi. Okay, so 21-day uke challenge. Today's challenge is a musical from the 1930s. So I'm going to do The Wizard of Oz because that was, I believe, 1936. Is that right? Let me look. 1939. I was way off. No, not that bad. 1939 is when The Wizard of Oz came out, and Judy Garland nailed it. And so initially I had made it a vote on my Facebook page for my friends to vote for whether or not they wanted me to do musicals or Judy Garland, and obviously musicals won, actually kind of by a lot. So, but it's okay because they kind of go hand in hand anyway because Judy Garland was in musicals. So yay! This one will go out to all the people that voted for the Judy Garland uke challenge instead. Just gonna make sure this hose is in too. I don't have perfect pitch, but I know when it's off. I can't fine tune like a machine though, so I always trust this little snark to do it for me. I don't know if that's lazy, but I mean, probably. All right, that'll do her for now. All right, so what you're seeing on the screen next to me, which would look like over here for you guys, it's the opposite for me. So that window is displaying just kind of like a basic chart that I'm going to be putting together. This is like pretty much a direct pull from just from a random Google search, kind of like one of the, what was it called? Ultimate Guitar Tabs, I think is like the website. It's always like the top thing that comes up with, like it's a chord database, which is kind of nice. But they're very, I don't know, they're very aggressively marketing their pro app all the time. So it kind of gets annoying. But the thing that bugs me the most about that site though, is that a lot of the chord charts, or any site that I've been able to find for chord charts, even ukulele tabs, they're like often wrong. So like a lot of my time is spent figuring out what works. And I don't know if they're like actually wrong. I don't mean to be offensive. Like if somebody's like, hey, that chord chart is totally accurate. Maybe it is, and I just don't hear it that way. So like I have to change it for my ear. So that's what's going to happen here. And that's where a lot of my time goes. So somewhere, let's check where we're at. I don't know how loud I don't know what my levels are like. So if anybody comes into chat, they can let me know if something sounds pupy, because I don't want to sound pupy, you guys. You really don't. All right, let's see where we're at here. See, already I hate that. Do you want me to go somewhere over the rainbow, way up high? Okay, see, already the timing is off. To me, it should go somewhere, which means that the E minor would be over the O, over the rainbow, and I wouldn't go back to C. Personally, that sounds stupid. I don't know. It sounds cheesy to me. Again, I mean no offense. If you're into that, then get at it. I don't know why this needs to have a giant space. It doesn't for my purposes. So, the rainbow, way up high. I would want that to go to an actual 7. I don't need that crap. Way up high. Okay, and I have kind of a shorthand for myself that I just do like, I do a little parentheses for my 7, which to me, again, it's just a shortcut for myself. That, when I see it in parentheses, means I'm going to climb down to it. Means eventually go to a 7 chord, but not right away. Otherwise, I'd just write C7. Again, just a shorthand. I don't think that's what it really means, but that's what it means in my head. So I'm the only one reading my charts, so it doesn't really matter. But right now I'm sharing it with you, which I have never really done. I don't even know if this is interesting, but it's happening. So there you go. All right. Hi, there's, and I'd want it on. So you got to scoot that bad boy over. Scoot, scoot, scoot. There's, we'll put it a little over it, yeah. It's okay that this takes a while, this process, because it gives me time to practice. I'm still really bad at an F minor chord. I'm so bad. So bad. Oh my God. Okay. I'm really not that hurt. Oh, hi, Abraham. Yeah, Paul is not, he's not here today. He is going out of town soon, so he had a lot of stuff to prep. So I'm solo today. Just gonna be working on this uke challenge. I figured I'd share that process. Let's see here. Let's see, what does it want? What do I want to hear there? There's let's see, I'd rather hear an A7 there. I think I heard it on heard. Yeah, see now this A7 means I'm gonna pop right to the 7 rather than the climb down. So and I do like that D minor. So again, the spacing a little funky, but everybody sees it differently, so it makes sense. This person that wrote this chart probably was like me and was kind of a hack, so we're just making up our own language here. And this spacing here means that you sing it out longer. That makes sense to them, but to me, I'm like, my brain, like I don't understand all these little dashes either. That's unnecessary for me. Heard of once, that would go over once in a lullaby. Yeah, we'll just go right back to the 7. I think on Fi it went back to C, and then we'll get rid of this brouhaha and just back into. And this might change when I decide on a style, like what I'm gonna do. Right now I'm just making sure that the chords are as accurate as possible for my own purposes. All right, next verse we've got, whoops, that was the wrong place to do that. I like to separate my verses so I can see them better. In case I'm looking down at my uke and then need to pop back up to it, I can find it a little faster. Somewhere over the rainbow. What does this say? Somewhere over view rainbow, view. Somewhere over the rainbow. That's right, and I determined I did not like that C chord there. And then to F, skies are blue. And then there's that parentheses 7 I'm gonna do again. Parentheses. All right. And the dreams and the, so that F minor chord should actually change. I'm sorry if I keep going off screen. I get all off kilter. I get all excited. I'm just moving quickly here. Actually, I can move this so that I'm not bending quite so far. Still trying to arrange things on my screen so that I can see the information I need to see. Whoa, I do not need to see that information. Too much information. That's a TMI. I saw my own face, guys. Red alert. Okay, maybe this is going to be better. Okay. Over here. Let's see. And we wanted to move that to the, and then dreams. I think I changed key a little in my head. Dreams that you dare. That's right. I liked the A7 chord there. There, too many spaces. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice the one above. Calm down, people, with your space bars. You're gonna break it. Don't hit it. I'm being silly now. I'm just reminiscing about my childhood. Don't push that button too much, you'll break it. My parents didn't like that. Dare to dream, really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up like... Yeah, see, I already hate this. I want D minor. Sorry, that's a D minor chordulation. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Yeah, we'll do that. I like that turnaround a lot. I think I use that a lot though. Whatever. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the... And this was the G7. Far behind me. And I did like the major 7 sound. Let's work to the major 7 though. Because I say, clouds are far behind. Yeah, then it gives another D minor, G7. It's a little turnaround there. I think that's what the term is. Whatever turns you to the next thing. I don't know. Where troubles come like lemon drops, so either I played it wrong or I played it right and I don't like it. Let's see. My troubles smell like lemon drops. Maybe it is. Is that B7? I have a chart there, but I can't read it from here. Minor 7. Oh, it would be B7. It would be the third one, so B7. It'd be this one. Oh, son of a hoo-ha. That's much better. That's much better. Where troubles smell like lemon drops. See, friends, it helps to know what you're doing. I'm above the chimney tops, that's what yeah, I had a feeling I was going to like E minor 7 better. I don't know why there's an asterisk next to that D minor, but it's going to make me think, oh, we're fine. All right. See back in there at some point. Somewhere over the rainbow, spacing, bluebirds fly. The rainbow. It's still the cascade. I don't know what I'm doing right now. For a moment there, I thought I was alone. Who am I? What are you doing here? Wouldn't that be weird? Freak people out when you're live streaming. I can see you too. I see. Freak people out. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I would do that. Okay. This isn't right yet either, right? Birds fly. Over. I got distracted by how spaced out things are. Over rainbow. I played it right, but I didn't actually correct it. Whoopsie boopsie. Rainbow. See, again, this is where most of my time goes. I'm just editing. I hate this part. Why can't somebody chart things the way I want them to? Then why can't I? Am I going to defile this song? Turn it into an up-tempo? I mean, it's definitely known for being a ballad, and I've always done it as a ballad. My favorite covers of it are ballad versions. I'm not actually sure that I've heard a version of it that wasn't a ballad, so now that I'm thinking about it. I'm hopelessly addicted to Ricolas. If it like clacks around in my teeth or like I'm just like slobbering for a cry eye, let me know. I don't want to be obnoxious. My candy's really good. Okay, nobody wants to hear that. Okay, no, I already have a glaring problem with this chart because it doesn't include the verse. I like the verse. So I'm just gonna quick do a Google of Over the Rainbow lyrics. And let's see if somebody understands. See, even the very first thing, oh, this is the, it's the Israel version, and that man can sing, make some music, but he was not accurate in his lyrics. Nope, even the very first thing that shows up for lyrics doesn't include that. All right, fuck it, we'll write it. Pardon my Frenchola. Although I think at this point I've sworn enough times on my stream. Whoops. Whoops. I'll just write it in. I know how it goes. I don't know how the chords go off my top of my head, but I'll figure it out. When the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun. Right? Just a step. Just, I don't know if this is grammatically correct. To the place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. All right, that's the best I can do. If anybody has edits that they'd like to submit to my chart, I welcome that. All right, so if we're in the key of C, when all the world. All right. I'm going to say that you start a cappella. That's what that means when it's. So you get it in your head and you go. When all the world is a hopeless. Good guess. Instincts. A hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble. This is so complicated already. Tumble all around. Tumble all around. Yeah, we'll do 7. Heaven. Yeah, that's what it does. Yeah. Heaven opens a magic rain. same. Clouds darken up the skyway. There's a rainbow highway to be found. That's already okay. Oh, the clouds darken up the skyway. There's a rainbow highway, rainbow highway. Yeah, I like that. Highway to be found. I don't know if I want that major chord there yet, so we're just going to move on. Leading from, let's make that a D7. From your window pane. Keep it civil, no sevens. Plane to a place behind the sun. I know it ends on G7. That's as far as I've gotten. All right, so now we're at that weird spot in my head. This place doesn't make as much sense to me. So let's see. From your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the road. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I am who I am. Okay. I went a plane to a place behind the sun. I don't know what it is yet. I don't hear it. I'm not super well versed in the ukulele, so I'm just kind of new. I guess I can figure it out on piano, but I'm rusty there too. I'm at a loss, friends. I don't know why I don't hear it. Maybe I'm just gonna go back over it. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. There it is. E7. The highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the I thought that was it. Damn it. Leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun. I'm not hearing it. I'm like, somewhere. It does go to that. Over the There's a lot more that I would like to hear in this now that I'm doing it slower. Okay, this one. Over the rainbow. Hit that 7. Way up. There's a land that I heard of. I don't know if I'm popping too much in this thing. Heard of once in a lullaby. Look at me changing my mind, folks. I'm living proof that it can be done. I'm going to change my mind. I actually do like this C there. Somewhere over there. But I want it to be a C7. Not just a regular C. Blue birds fly high. Okay. That'll work for now. To a place that's behind the sun. Just a step behind the slow, it'll be different. It's just fucking dissonance. I actually really miss, this is like totally sidebar for just a moment. I have a brain moment. I actually really miss like a lot of dissonant things. Like when I was in choirs in school, that was always really like my favorite thing ever. We should just get some vocalists in here and we'll just make some minor seconds. We can collectively throw up at the dissonance. It's like gross in a beautiful way to me. I like to hear that. Like, ew, why are you so meh? And like, so like for music nerds, it's like, I don't know, I get super into this and I know other vocalists who are similar. But like a dissonance would be like, if I were singing, you know, like let's see. But if I were to be dissonant, I would sing a half step higher than that. So I go, It's not as good on the ukulele as it is if it's a sustained thing. So a sustained note, and then I would sustain that note, and it's gross because like if you get it just right, like you feel the vibration in your head. It's really weird. So I just get into echoey hallways. Stairwells typically are really good for that. A lot of them are super echoey because they're like just concrete rooms, concrete tubes. Just that's all they are. I actually really want a silo, like grain silo, like from a farm or something. It'd be super cool to get one of those in my yard. I don't have a big enough yard for a silo, really, but I still want it because I want to sing in it. The last time I played at a county fair with an a cappella group, we had like several hours between sets that we were playing that day, and so I was like just wandering around this little county fair compared to the Minnesota State Fair, which is enormous. This place is a lot smaller, but they had like these, like a lot of people that were selling those grain bins in general. They're like made out of steel or something. And it was cool. They had a few of them set up that you could just walk in. And of course, I had to go in there and sing. I think everybody in the acapella group came and sang for a little bit. But I made a lot of noise in there because I like echo chambers. They're fun. I could probably like turn the reverb up on this thing. Let's see, what channel am I in? I'm in channel 6. Okay, let's see if reverb, I don't know if it's making a difference. I mean, probably for you guys. I don't really hear anything though, for me. I don't know. I love echo. If this is adding any echo, I'm just gonna add it onto it. It's just like, whatever level 20 is, that's what I am now. Level 20 echo. Yeah, I wish I could hear it. So jelly. My system for recording stuff is a little outdated. All right. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Let's see, how does she sing it? Way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. You know, I'm torn now, so it's like I want to do something kind of Judy Garland-esque, but I'm realizing now, like, it's not really my focus right now to emulate anybody necessarily. I could do an homage to her, but maybe I should just continue to focus these uke challenges on being more about you know, covering songs in they're Alicia-fied. I don't know, I should just Alicia-fy this. It's just so ingrained in my memory to do it as close, as accurately to how Judy did it, but she already did it that way and nailed it, so I don't need to do that. Try and figure out my own thing. All right. Take chances, right? This is the whole, I get into this conversation with my friends. I had lunch with a friend today and we got into this kind of topic about, you know, taking risks and doing things that are outside of our comfort zone because we're afraid of being embarrassed. You know, like people are always saying, I think I've heard it multiple times now that people have said like one of the #1 phobias of humans on this great planet of ours are thinking like that public speaking is like the #1 fear. And I'm like, how does that happen? And I think a lot of it is we don't want to make mistakes. and to be fair, like if I'm doing a live stream of me chopping vegetables, like there is a thought in my head of like I could totally fuck up and like chop my finger off, and then it would be live streamed and be out there forever. They have documented proof of the moment I lost a finger, and it would suck, and like mostly my reaction. I like how I'm more terrified of the prospect of being embarrassed that I chopped my finger off more than the fear of chopping my finger off, and that's healthy. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, I'm gonna try and not overdo it with this song. I'm just gonna see what happens. Let's just noodle.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. And when the clouds darken up the sky, where there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step behind the somewhere over the rainbow, way that I heard once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow skies, I lose and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday.
The song's gonna take 400 years at that rate. I guess more importantly, I'm not concerned about the song taking a while. It's just that, I don't know. Personally, I think that was very interesting. So this is the next chapter. I'm done with my chart for the most part. I still have my cursor on that end of the verse. Let's see. To do with this song to make it, I don't know what Alicia wants. What would Alicia do? Why are you asking me? Like I'm not me. That's what it feels like when you can't come up with an idea. You're like, Earth to me. Creative only at 4 in the morning when I can't sleep.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly over the rainbow. Beyond the rainbow, why oh why can't it'd be F, F minor, C.
Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, I think that's the winner. I know. I kind of default right away. I defaulted to that sort of rhythm because it kind of reminds me of that Hawaiian cover of it, and it was really well done. So I'm sort of stealing a little bit from that, I think. Just a touch, though. Just a touch. Not all of it. All right, so that is that process. I guess I'll just make my video now because I got to do that. Let's see. We'll just put it right over top of where I'm currently streaming. You can watch the stream, which has the better audio, or you can watch. Okay. Oh wait. We don't do it that way. We do it justified. This way. We do this way. Sorry if I'm totally putting my arm right in the way of the camera.
My bad. Oopsie.
That seems okay. This is day 2 of the 21-day ukulele challenge. Ukulele challenge of musicals. And today's challenge, I have to practice. I'm really bad at this. I usually have to do a few takes before I get a good one. We'll see what happens. Today is day 2 of the 21-day ukulele challenge musicals. And today's challenge is to play a song from the 1930s. Wizard of Oz was 1939. And was Hot Shizzy. No, I won't say that. I'm being a silly Billy today. I don't know what's up with me. I know what's up with me. I'm cry. Cry in the membrane. Hello there! Today is day 2 of the 21-day ukulele challenge musicals, and today's challenge is to play a song from the 1930s, and I am going to do The Wizard of Oz, which came out in 1939, starring Judy Garland, who sang this song and knocked it out of the park. So I'm going to do it a different way because there's just no competing. All right, here we go. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lifetime. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. All right, I'm gonna have to start over because my ukulele is falling. I'm not used to playing plugged in. I don't know how to hold it so that it's not touching. All right, all right. This were a live broadcast. Oh crap, it is. Hi guys. All right. Just being real. All right. And what do you think about the Judy Garland opening? Should I do that? I don't know if I should do that. Yeah, it was cute. I'm gonna do it. Oh, let me push the button. Hello there! Today is day 2 of the 21-day ukulele challenge musicals, and today's challenge is to play a song from the 1930s, and so I'm going to sing a song from the 1939 musical film, The Wizard of Oz. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Oh do you think? He's still there? Ibrahim? Ibrahim? It's a cool name. Where are you from? If you're still there. If you're not, I get it. It's a little parched. Just a titch. Just a titch. Oh. What? Guitar. I need to look that up right now. Now it makes me ignorant. I'm sorry, but I don't think I even know where that is on the map. Oh, so cool. That's awesome. It's like peninsula here. You got a peninsula. I got to see. Show me the dang map, you piece of. It's fine. That's super cool. You're like out on a little nub. Just a little nub of a place. Seems really small. Do you know everybody? Know everybody in the country? Sure, that's not at all what it's like. It's like not a village. Is it a village? City, town? I don't know anything about it. Tell me about it, friend. That's pretty cool. You're by the Gulf. Wow. That seems like a really cool place to be. Like, I bet it's really pretty. The closest I've been to you, friend, is I was in Turkey. I'm trying to see what the furthest direction is that. I'm having problems today. I'm sorry. I don't remember where the heck I was, and now I'm like really lost. We went to a lot of places, and now I can't remember where any of them were. Well, I know we went to Ankara. That's not close to you at all. Istanbul, Izmir, Bodrum, Marmaris. Oh, we kind of stayed in that area. I see. But I know we did something that was sort of, anyway, kind of far east for us. I'm in the USA. Hooray. It's very exciting. I mean, it's a thing. I'm grateful for my life. It's fine. Okay. Hi, Toot. There's a dog in here. Hi. Hi, how is you? How is you? Is you a puppy? Is you is. I won't kill you. Okay. I won't kill my dog, I promise. Well, I make no promises. All right, I'm going to try another take of that song, just so that I have options. That one seemed pretty okay. It was a little, in my head, boring, but maybe I've noticed I can listen back to things and it's not good, so. Or it's not nearly as bad as I made it out to be in my head. There's too many straws. Ah, sweet nectar of the earth. Okay, I really do like water. It's delightful. All right, let's try it again. Hello there. Today is day 2 of the 21-day ukulele challenge musicals. And today's challenge is to play a song from the 1930s. And so I'm going to pick the musical from 1939. It was a film musical called Wizard of Oz. That was a horrible introduction. Let's try that again. I start babbling, but I'm like, that's too much information. Okay. Now I'm feeling dirty. Okay. Hello there. Today is day 2 of the 21-day ukulele challenge musicals, and today's challenge is to play a song from the 1930s, and today I'm going to play a song from The Wizard of Oz. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken out the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found.
leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain.
I think I'm getting to a point where I might be overthinking. So what I'm going to do, friends, it's going to be super fun for everybody watching the stream. I'm going to watch myself for just a moment and see if I was as bad as I think I was, because I probably wasn't that bad. First of all, watching yourself, always fun. It's awkward as hell, but no, it is what it is. But there was a couple of moments I wasn't sure if they sounded okay. Okay, that already sounded better than I was expecting. Is my solo too long? Drink too. Okay. I'm actually okay with that, friends. I'm okay with that. Sometimes I don't like to jinx it because I could be here all freaking night trying to get the perfect take. And that's not really the point of the challenge. The point, what I want to get from the challenge is getting these things done quicker and quicker so that I can just pop out songs. I can pop them out. You know what I mean? Just going to copy this because I have my own little database that I keep. Wow, that got janky as fuck. Never mind, I'll go back and fix this myself later somewhere else because that did not translate to Google Docs well. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is a musical from the 1940s. And I know I started a chart for this song that I'm going to do a while ago, but I can't remember where it would be. Maybe it's in my gallery, otherwise known as a gallery. Gallery. Not the egg song. That's funny. I don't know what this song is. I didn't write it. Jolly Old Specchio. Probably not that one. Nope. Hard times, happiest days of love. Hard times are mine. Poop sticks. I don't know where it is. Because I would start working on that right now too. I don't know if that's cheating. But I'm streaming. So I guess since I don't have anything, nothing more to do for this particular project, not necessarily wanting to stop streaming right now. So maybe I'll just move on to something else. I was just going to see if I could find that damn chart. I thought I had it. I guess I don't. Merp. So I have to start that over. Actually, and I don't know if my chords will let me, already it's difficult. Let me go into my booth real quick. I think I have a book in there that has some chords. That might be what I'm thinking of. Let me just see if I can shuffle my way in there. Hard times, happiest days of our lives. Hard times are mine. Was it in this one or this one? I don't know what book it was. Oh wait, it was in the Harry Potter book. Where's the Harry Potter book? Is this the Potter? That's the Potter. Come here, Potter. Potter. My arms so disheveled here. Okay. Okay. Here I am. I'm sitting on something. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see, it's a Hogwarts book. Hogwarts. Very exciting. This is my scream book. I just write whatever the heck I feel like. And I'm pretty sure I wrote some chord charts in there, so be prepared. Sniggity, higgity, higgity, shee. Have a Jenny and a bottle, baby. All of them tomorrow. Lots of doodles. I doodle in here a lot. Nope. If I only had a brain. I just write that phrase a lot. God, I really draw a lot. All right. Let's see. Not great at drawing, but I like to do. I guess it's not in here. I don't know where I wrote it, friends, so I'm gonna have to start over again. All right. Well, I'll do it. Let me get rid of that. And I'll show you from the very get-go. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so my first result is ultimateguitar.com. How much you want to bet these chords are freaking wrong? Let's take a look, see what it says. First of all, it's an A, which is weird. Oh, it should be an really low. So let's just double check real quick what key edit does this in. So spoiler alert, spoiler, if you don't want to know what tomorrow's song is, you should probably stop watching the stream because I'm gonna totally give it away in like T-minus 2 seconds. It's Etta James. We're gonna her at last. Let's see. Wow, that was actually a really good guess. At last. at last. So the first chord should be an F. At last. Okay, so let's see. So the first one and this one. Okay, so that's just we gotta get down to the right key. Almost. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. My love has gone on. My lonely days are over. This is pretty good, actually. My I promise I won't do that. All right, I'm going to copy paste this and bring it over so you guys can actually see what the heck I'm looking at right now. Didn't mean to keep you in the dark there, friends. Okay, so this is what's on the website right now. Oops, oops, oops. I'm going to stop poking the screen because every time I do that, it's only helpful for me and it probably makes the camera all wobbly. At last. And this is from Sun Valley Serenade. And let me just see here. I somehow I'm having, now I'm starting to have a flashback of doing something with this yesterday. I should see what that is. I did. What did I start here? Oh, I think I already did this work. All right, friends. I'll show you what I've done to it. So that was what it was before, and this is what I did to it. I did keep it. I put it in A. No. Oh, I hadn't done anything to it. Aha, aha. So the last thing I did just now was actually preferable because this is in a better key. So what I had prepped yesterday was nothing. It's good to know. At last, moon. My love. I don't want to play a C9. I'm going to do. My love. I have dogs. Has come on. Has come on. I don't need that G minor in there. Alone. My lonely days. Days are over. Friends, you don't need to be so far away. And the light is like, yeah, we're not doing that. It's like a song. Oh yeah. I wonder what A sharp diminished even is. A sharp is B flat. B flat diminish, diminish, B flat diminish. That should be. Seems unnecessary, but. And life is like a song. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna simplify there. I just just do, I just did a G minor. And then C7. There's a C7, friends. Sorry, I'm done. Okay. Wiggles, what you doing in my closet? What you doing? Freaking dog. Dogs. I like dogs. All right, let's see. My song. Oh, yeah, yeah. At last. The skies above. Above. Oops. Wrapped up in clover. So if you want to cover At Last tomorrow, the chart will be done for you. Looked at you. Getting into weird territory, I can tell. All right. I looked at you. I'd like that to be a B flat. I don't care if it's supposed to be F sharp or A sharp. I read B flats easier. Technically, it doesn't work in the key, I guess is the argument. But technically, you can kiss my patoot. But only technically. Get rid of those. Ooh, I found a dream. I can speak to. Yeah, that works. I found a dream. Found a dream. B flat. Dream that I can speak to. Just go straight to an F. Found a thrill. That should go on the thrill. Thrill. To press my cheek. Why would it be C? Cheek to. Found a thrill. Thrill to press my cheek to. Oh, I think that's supposed to be to press my cheek to. It's a major 7, that's why it's big. It's a big M, so that is right. So I found a thrill to press my cheek to. Oh, thrill that I, oh, thrill that I, oh, thrill that I. Okay, so we're gonna climb down the 7. That's my little 7 trick. And in any other program, I would make this section bolded so that I would know that's there's like verse, verse, chorus, verse. I think technically the at last is the chorus, and that little other section is called a bridge. That's how they do this, how they would term this song. You smile, you smile, you smile, oh man. So oh man, spell was cat, spell was cat, oh man, spell was cast. Yeah, I don't like that. Cast. And here we are, and here we are, and heaven. Brain did not want a music just now. He's like, hey, you know where that goes? No. Yeah, you do. No. Computer says no. Wiggles. Computer says no. Two songs in a row. 2 days in a row like that. Okay. So that's actually pretty awesome to have gotten that song kind of under my belt now. So that's the chord chart, in case you ever wanted to do a cover from Sun Valley Serenade. It's a super popular musical. It wasn't. It was a little joke. You fell for it. But I am going to stop streaming because the stream takes up bandwidth that I will be using to upload my videos for today. And then obviously I'll do more tomorrow for the Uke challenge, but I'm not sure I'll be able to stream tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I hope this was entertaining. I hope it was educational. I hope it helps. If you ever wanted to make chord charts yourself and you were like, I don't even know where to start, that's where you start. Knowing the chords helps. And if you know chords, you probably already know how to make a chart, but maybe you don't. I don't know your story, man. So otherwise, just appreciating that's kind of the process I go through with every song. It's not super crazy. Some songs, though, if I don't even have like a good skeleton worth of chords to go off of, it can be time consuming. Like the opera song that's planned, I think I have like a week or something, or a little over a week to prep for that one. So I think the opera is actually, I think I'm covering an opera on Thanksgiving Day. I had a request for Carmen, and I'm gonna look into it. But another spoiler alert to you friends is that when I get day of, like I kind of have like an idea of some songs that I could pull and try, but I don't actually know which ones will work. So sometimes if I start messing with a song and like I just cannot come up with an arrangement for it, or like I cannot figure out the chords, or they're just like I can figure out the chords but they're too complicated for my skill level, that can kind of be a buzzkill. But I really try, even though, I mean, I'm not really good at the B7 chord yet, but since I started this ukulele challenge, like already I've had to play that chord a couple of times, and it's helpful to practice, and that's exactly the point of the uke challenges. But yeah, I guess I'll keep on keeping on. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. If you have requests ever, you can leave comments on my channel page, or whatever you whippersnappers call it. I don't know what it is. Do the thing with the thing. And as always, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Yeah, I have a Twitter. I don't post nearly enough, but if you prod me, I will. I'll do it and be like, hey, make a post, and I'll be like, okay. So yeah, that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. Bye friends. Have a good day. Bye.